What's cropping up, stockers? Zach the Stock Cropper coming to you on Chicken Butchering Day here on an absolutely beautiful day on the northern Iowa landscape. We've got our birds packaged up here between the trailer, as well as back the pickup here. So we've got about 75 of them, I think, that we're going to cook up today, and show you a little bit of our setup here that we're using. You know you married a good woman when she shows up to butcher chickens and she's wearing sandals. Just says she doesn't give a hoot about getting blood in her toes. Isn't that right? Like making a chicken in America. So we just wrapped up with our butchering run here this morning. We started about 11:30 and we got done shortly after 1, and we just finished power washing all the equipment. But beautiful day to be outside and making meat. And we've got our cooling tank back here. We were in the shade when we started. We have these big oak trees over top, but chilling them down right now and let them get nice and cold, and then we're going to go ahead and bag them up, and we'll show you a little bit of that process too. So here they all are in the freezer truck. Flash freeze these down tonight, and we'll be cooking with gas. Spread these out quick and we're going to be done for the day. We will have some of the birds that you just saw butchered available for sale at our field day. So if you want to have some of the finest chicken ever raised in the middle of a cornfield before, bring your checkbooks along. We'll have a freezer on site with some of the remaining birds that we have left, and we would be happy to dish them up for you and send them home. If you wanted to bring a cooler or something like that for transport, that would be fantastic. But we will have some of those birds left for sale at the field day. So I'm back from butchering chickens. Just brought Juice back home after we finished up, and wanted to give a quick tour of kind of an update on where things are looking at right now back over at the cropper plot for the week. So our rain has done a lot of good. I think our last run of pasture here has probably grown about 2 feet easily, maybe even more, in some cases 3 foot. since we got that rain that I talked about in the last episode. We also caught another 6/10 the other morning, and as I look northwest, we've got some rain clouds. We've got another chance of rain tonight here. So walk through the pen, get up and see the animals. We've been moving them twice a day this week, and because this stand here of this stuff that we seed in July is a little bit thinner, so they don't have much trouble. You can see this is Juice moved at about 7:30 this morning, and they already have stuff pretty well mowed down to that, kind of target of 6 to 8 inches left. And these guys are having their Sunday nap, and I just arose them from their slumber, getting the evil eye. But pigs continue to do awesome. They are definitely, and I knew this was going to happen to some extent, getting more active in their rooting game, which is causing some concern on how we're going to manage this. We did ring them earlier, but the rings that we put in, most of them have either fallen or worked their way out. So we're having to do some smoothing as the barn moves, and it's doing more disruption than I'd like. So we're going to have to evaluate this situation as we go from nice green to this and see what's going to come back. We may have to think differently about our last, our first 2 months of the system. We really didn't have much for disturbance. We might have to do things differently as far as managing this, so that we have a smooth place to come back and plant the crop, and then hopefully still have some vegetation that tries to regrow. So we'll see what happens. That's the fun thing. We don't have it all figured out with this deal. We're learning every day. We're learning something new, and that's part of it. So the chicken tractors are empty. They're going to be, we'll probably finish this run. We've got a few days left of moving here, and then we're going to be out to the end and getting ready for our field day, which is going to happen in a few weeks here, 10 days I think now, and I'm going to talk about those details next. Okay, so as I alluded to, we are having a field day, September 10th at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and really looking forward to having the chance to share. We've had lots of requests for people that have wanted to come and see, and that's what is going to happen on September 10th at 2 in the afternoon here southeast of Buffalo Center at our plot location. So what we're going to have happen that day, we're going to start, and we're going to have a couple different presentations. I'm going to talk about this project, kind of our direction, and where we kind of hope this thing is heading, and talk about why, a little bit more of our backstory, why we're doing this and what we're hoping to accomplish. And then after I talk, we're going to have Jason Mock from Gaston, Indiana, and Constant Canopy. Jason had me out to speak at his plot day our field day in Indiana in June, and he's doing us the solid of returning the favor and driving the 625 miles from Indiana out to Buffalo Center to talk about his business and what he's got cooking with Muncie Meats and all the cool paths to consumers that Jason is contemplating in that magic mind of his. So, but we look forward to having folks here and having a conversation around people that are interested in this direction. So if you've watched and said, hey, that would be cool, and you've got time to come and see the thing, we would encourage you to come to Buffalo Center here in next Thursday, I guess it would be. So the last thing I'll say is I'm asking that everyone RSVP that comes, so that we can have an idea on head count to help us with our planning purposes a little bit, to accommodate folks. So I've got a link in the description down here, and I'm also going to probably tweet and put a link on Facebook for our EventBrite RSVP. So if you're coming, please, no matter if you're close or a long ways away, please fill out that RSVP so that we have a handle on what we're going to be dealing with folks coming in. So there's that. And then the last thing that I'll say is, we are in the middle of a pandemic, especially here in Iowa. We've got a lot of cases starting to come on. We are going to require that social distancing be practiced in order to keep this a safe event here at the site as well. So please keep that in mind when you're en route to the stock cropper field day. So with that, that's I think that all we have for this week. I'm really looking forward to seeing folks. And if you have any questions, one last thing I forgot to say is that we will be recording and taping, and I'll probably edit together a YouTube. We might face stream the thing live, or Facebook Live, I should say, and live stream the event as well. I'll announce that stuff closer to when we get to the day, when I see what logistically is going to make the most sense for us. But if folks are not able to attend and want to see the meeting portion, we will make that available online at a later date as well. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. A lot of fun things happening right now with the project, and I really look forward to seeing those of you that are interested and want to see this thing in person on September 10th, 2 p.m., Buffalo Center, Iowa. Be there or be square. Thanks for watching.